All right, with Mitja Manjek, the story of Marjan the bunny is the short film. It's 2 minutes long. You're from Slovenia, correct?
Yes, I'm from Slovenia.
And you're an animator by trade?
Um, I'm animator as I started as a young boy, so uh, and it is also by my blood because my father, Marjan, also did animation films.
So your dad taught you how to be an animator.
Yes, I I had a easy way to get to know animation and learn. And
So this is what you call like hand-drawn kind of two D animation, correct?
yeah, this is old traditional draw animation, drawn on paper. Uh, I also made a couple of films on a computer, on a tablet,
Yeah.
with computer programs. Also tried other techniques. Went to school in Czech Republic, in Zlin, studied animation, and they were more like traditional techniques, the like puppet animation and stop motion, and this was the main thing there to learn.
Yeah, I was kind of disturbed by your your film. Is that what the intention is?
Um, the intention was to show to show my experience from my own point of view.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely,
And
yeah, but it's sad, man. Like this must have messed you up as a kid.
yeah, lots of people also told me this. It was difficult to trust in people, and yeah, and kind of sense of doubt and mistrust developed. I think this was a very uh, big part how these things uh, have developed in me.
So tell me about let's go to the end when you go to that. Is that you on screen?
Yes.
So tell me what's the intention of that kind of raw kind of animal eating of the rabbit? Like what are you trying to get like what are you trying to tell the audience with that image that you showed us?
The first idea was just to basically, like, I am the guy that talks about it. So showing myself, this was my story. Like, I am the guy who tells a story, the commentator. This was the first idea, and the next idea was to show like that uh, I eat, I can eat uh, bunny's meat now, even though for a long time I didn't like it for a long time.
Yeah,
Um, and then it developed into then I thought what kind of meat, and the thing is that I started eating raw meat uh, years ago, and so this was the truth, and I wanted to tell the true story, basically. So it wasn't idea so to shock or anything, but the idea was like to to make a documentary film to tell the truth,
yeah.
basically.
You named the bunny after your father?
Yes, Marian.
you gave it emotion. Like it's like you when you name something, like I had chicken yesterday for dinner. I didn't name the chicken, right?
Yes.
There's an emotion splash, and then you named it after your dad. So there's an extra layer of emotion in there. If I'm a therapist, I would say you ate your father.
Yeah, I understand
Yeah,
these psychological uh, impacts and this. Uh, I have received a critique like this about complex Oedipal narrative. So, and it's takes a lot of time to figure these things out, and uh, the meaning of it. Like
yeah,
it's not just my pets, but also there is certain. So he had a certain name. He had a story. Um it, and he was an important uh, part of my life, basically.
yeah. It's so then, but doing it with like the 2D animation, like the hand drawing animation, it's sort of like thematically it's raw, like the animation's raw, like it's basically on paper. It's sort of like thematically it's your film in so many ways. The style of the animation.
Yes, this is the style that I have learned. This is the
Yeah,
style that I have used in the beginning, and I also this was also the style of my father Marjan, uh, how he did his animation,
yeah,
and that's also a bit kind of our family story is kind of raw, I would say.
yeah. Did your mom watch this film?
Uh, yes, they have. I have sent them the link
Yeah,
of premiere of my film, which was exactly 30 years after the event. So it was last year on 30th year April, and this was like 30 years after uh, Marjan after the that.
so you were six
Uh,
years old when that happened.
yes, I was in uh, preschool, and yeah, we went on vacations, and I remember some stories when we ate in preschool, when we ate uh, some sandwich, and there was some meat in it, and I said, "Good salami," and then teacher said, "This is a ham," and I didn't like the word ham. It's a different word than salami, and but then I didn't like the meat
Yeah,
since I heard the name ham. Like I didn't like the name, and I barely ate it uh, till the end. So this was like psychologically clicked. Like I thought something is good, but then I hear another a word, how it's named, and then uh, it wasn't so good anymore.
gotcha. So like so let's talk about the making of the film. So it's 2.5 minutes long. Obviously there's like 2 minutes of it is animation. The last like 30 seconds is you. So tell me about the doing the hand drawn and kind of like you kind of you drew everything on paper like you said, then you kind of filmed it. How long did that take to do to make the film?
First, it was the last scene was first, so the video was first,
Yeah.
Um, and this was like one shot. I speak to the camera. I tell the whole story. At the end, I uh, gra grab the meat and eat it.
Yeah.
And after that, um, I I used a screenshot. Uh, the screenshot when animation stops and the video starts. So I I used three different screenshot and I pro I printed them out
Yeah.
and then I draw after these screenshots print I draw uh, an illustration. So and then there was only blend between these images. The transformation from uh, the drawing to the video
Mm.
was only blend. And then I started, then I did the last shot, and but then I started like first, and I did chronologically to the last shot. It was drawing was from October to February,
Yeah.
so 5 days per week.
And this is all you. Like you did everything.
Yes, I did uh, everything, also music and sounds and commentary. Um, all last couple of films, I think last 5 films, I did all on my own. Before that, uh, my brother Matjaž used to do music, but that's a long time ago. So he did it uh, when I was studying in Czech Republic for my student films and even
Yeah.
before. And at the start, we had a band, a Gusar's band. So the very first films that I make, the music is from this band. First three films, and then we broke up, and then I did music with my bass, and after that, my brother did music.
Oh, your brother did the music, helped you with the music?
Not for this film, but for for my student films and also one
Gotcha.
before.
And how old's your brother? Is he older brother or younger brother?
He's gonna be 50 years old
Oh, so he's
in
older
two
then.
days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they kill his bunny as well when he was a kid?
No, I don't think he had any pet. My sister had a cat,
Yeah.
and they took me to to her grave, to the grave of her cat, and they showed me, look, there is a cat of this is the grave
Yeah.
of my sister's pet. So I felt this mistreated, like why is
Yeah.
her pet buried, and my pet was it was way more
So I could
were
take that in two
different kind
different
of treatment.
yeah, I could take that in two different ways. One, the cat just doesn't taste good, so they wouldn't kill the cat because it just doesn't taste very well good. Or two,
Hmm.
which we do as humans, we stereotype we're prejudiced towards certain animals like dogs and cats. We would never
Hmm.
kill, even though pigs are like far smarter than dogs or cats are. We kill pigs all the time, right? So, but
Mm-hmm.
right? So you take it either or. So
Okay.
what do you think? Cats just don't
Um,
taste good?
maybe cats also taste good. I
Yeah.
don't know. How would you know?
Yeah. Well, someone knows, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, it's a really, like I said, it takes you in a different direction. You're thinking it's going one way, where like, oh, it's a
Mm-hmm.
cute little animation film. It's about this guy and he loves this bunny, and it's like, oh, his dad, he's gonna name it after his dad, and all of a sudden the mom tells him this horrific story, and you're like, that fucking mom. Sorry, I know it's your mom, but it's just like, and it's
Yeah.
a different culture, right? There's different, everybody does different things in different cultures, right? So I'm not judging your mom. It just that was very, it didn't, as an audience, you didn't see it going in that direction.
Mhm. Yeah, I was also surprised, very
Yeah.
surprised back then.
So what are you doing now? What are you working on now?
Uh, Now I plan to do animation based on comic strip that I draw for Fisherman's magazine,
Okay.
and um it's about pike and crayfish, and we have like local. Uh, we have a lake and a river, and there is a cave in between. So uh, we have a lake that sinks into the cave and appears as a river, and crayfish lives in the river, and pikes live in the lake.
Mhm.
And but there is a drought, severe drought, which happened 3 years ago, when I was a fisherman, and it was forbidden fishing.
Yeah.
And I had the idea to create these comics based on this experience, and I just wondered, like, the idea, like, they go into the cave, they've both like the crayfish and the pike, and they were living in the same cave and try to survive, and they have like a bit toxic relationships with each other. One is loud, and the other the other one uh, doesn't like it, and so they get into fights and these kind of things.
Yeah. Well, I want to see it. I wish you the best success. Like I said, this is a brave film that you made on many different levels, and it just really stays with you for a long time. Let's just put it that way. So keep
Yeah,
making movies, and let's talk again when you make your next short film.
thank you very much.
Thank you.